Welcome, listeners. You are tuned into Innovity Academic's podcast, WIN. At Innovity, we believe in comprehensive and true improvement in the English language capability of our clients. In this WIN writing pods, we will be sharing with you all researched and tested tips for performing well in the IELTS writing module. If you want to ace the writing module, you are tuned into the right place. Now, what can you expect from the WIN series? The WIN podcast focuses on the IELTS writing module. In the WIN series, I will be helping you understand number one, what to expect in the writing module of the IELTS test, two, how to approach the module, and finally, I will be guiding you on the kind of practice that would lead you to write effortlessly. Let me now start with the landscape of the writing module of the IELTS examination. As you would be knowing, the IELTS examination has four modules: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. Typically, three of these modules, reading, listening, and writing, happen on one day, and the speaking module happens on another day. On your examination date, the writing module will be the last module of the IELTS test. You would have already completed the reading and listening module. They would have been for 60 minutes each. So, this is the module with which you will be concluding your test on the examination date. Keep your energies intact and give this module your very best effort. The questions in your mind would now be, what will be there in the writing module? What do I have to do in this module? I'll answer that for you. Now, in the IELTS writing module, you need to complete two tasks. These are called as task 1 and task 2. You will have a total of 60 minutes to complete the writing module. So, you are required to complete both task 1 and task 2 in 60 minutes. Now, let us look at what will be there in each of these tasks. So, what will be there in task 1? Now, that varies depending on which of the IELTS test you are appearing for. Are you appearing for the IELTS academic test or are you appearing for the IELTS general training test? If you are planning to study abroad, you would be appearing for the IELTS academic test. If you are planning to immigrate to a foreign country or are applying for your PR, in this case, you would be appearing for your IELTS general training test. Now, what will be there as task 1 in the writing module will vary depending on which IELTS test you are taking. If you are appearing for IELTS academics, then your task 1 is report writing. In this task, you need to write a report about a given graph, chart, diagram, or process. If you are appearing for the IELTS general training, then your task 1 is letter writing. In this task, you are required to write a letter on a given prompt. I will be covering this in detail in the next WIN podcast. Do tune in to get the tips on letter writing. The basic instructions for task 1, be it letter writing or report writing, is the same. Let me tell you what those basic instructions are. For task 1, in both academic test and general training test, the instruction for completing the task will be to write a minimum of 150 words and completing the task in 20 minutes. So, minimum word limit is given and the time recommended for completing the task is also given. This is what task 1 will involve. Now, moving on to task 2. Task 2 for both academic and general training is the same. That is, you are required to write an essay on a given prompt. You are required to write a minimum of 250 words in 40 minutes. So, task 2 is essay writing. You need to write at least 250 words and it is recommended that you spend 40 minutes on this task. Let me summarize it for you. Those appearing for IELTS Academics test write a report as task 1 and an essay as task 2. The total time, like mentioned before, is 60 minutes. In case you are appearing for the general training test, then those appearing for general training write a letter as their task 1 and an essay as task 2. The total time, like mentioned before, is 60 minutes. With this, now I'm sure you will be clear about what is task 1 and what is task 2. So, what is crucial is to manage your time intelligently. Managing the 60 minutes is crucial. You need to manage the time very, very sensibly. When you go for the IELTS exam, the invigilator will give you the appropriate writing test docket depending on whether you are appearing for the IELTS general training or the IELTS academic test. The docket will have both the tasks 1 and 2. On the instructions sheet for task 1, it would be mentioned that the suggested time for task 1 is 20 minutes and you must write at least 150 words. On the instructions for task 2, it would be mentioned that the suggested time for task 2 is 40 minutes and you need to write a minimum of 250 words. So you basically have 60 minutes to complete both the tasks. While announcements for how much time is left is made, the invigilator is not going to stop you after 20 minutes or 40 minutes. Only at the end of 60 minutes, the invigilator will stop you. The invigilator will stop you and will take your docket, that is, the question paper and the answer sheets. No extra time will be provided. You would be responsible for managing the 60 minutes and finishing both the tasks. As you see, it is very important to cleverly manage the 60 minutes. And what I recommend is start with task 2. Yes, start with task 2. You can start your writing module with either task 1 or task 2. That is your choice. But I strongly recommend that you start with task 2. The reason I say this is first of all, there are more words to write, a minimum of 250 words, and secondly, this task carries higher marks. Clearly, it is a better idea to start with task 2. In managing the 60 minutes, start with task 2 and keep 40 minutes to complete this. Keep 35 minutes as your deadline to finish your writing. You will then be left with 5 minutes to quickly review your work. Don't spend more than 5 minutes on this. So, 35 minutes you are attempting to write, and the balance 5 minutes you will be reviewing your work and making the necessary corrections. Now, move to task 1. You will be left with 20 minutes, and it is adequate time to complete task 1 properly. Here again, use 15 minutes to plan and write. Then, in the balance 5 minutes, review and give your writing the final touches. This is how you should manage your 60 minutes. In addition to time, what you need to be conscious of is the word limit. Yes, the number of words that you write. While there is no maximum limit of words in both the tasks, you need to be prudent as there is a restriction of time. In the 40 minutes that you keep for task 2, you will be able to write 35 to 40 sentences, which will be normally just above the prescribed word limit of 250 words. If you have kept 20 minutes for task 1, you can do a good job of that task. The time will be just enough for you to plan and write the 23 to 25 sentences, which will normally be just above the prescribed 150 word limit. There are no additional marks for writing more than the prescribed word limit. However, if you write less, than the prescribed minimum words, you will lose marks. If you write less than 250 words for task 2 and lesser than 150 words for task 1, you will definitely lose marks. Hence, it is crucial you write the minimum described words. Well, how do you know if you have written the required number of words? Best is to quickly count the words, that is, if time permits. If it does, then please do it. Otherwise, a good benchmark is if you're not able to count the words, then a good benchmark would be to write 25 sentences for task 1 and 40 sentences for task 2. You would have then honored the minimum word limit. So, you have to basically manage the word limits within 60 minutes. That is the trick, managing the word limit within 60 minutes. So, follow our advice and you will have no problem with properly completing both the tasks. Now, I am summarizing the basics of the writing module for you. First, this will be the last test on your exam date. Secondly, you will be required to complete two tasks, task 1 and task 2, which need to be completed in 60 minutes. Thirdly, task 1 will be report writing if you are taking the IELTS academic test, and it will be letter writing if you are taking the IELTS general training test. Fourthly, task 2 will be on writing an essay on a context that would be given. This is for both the general training and the IELTS academic test. You must manage your 60 minutes that are available for this module. So, plan and manage your time. We recommend that you start with task 2 and finish it in 40 minutes maximum, and then attempt task 1 and use the remaining 20 minutes. As there are minimum words prescribed, do write at least 25 sentences in task 1 and 40 sentences in task 2. So, well, with this, you are now familiar with the basic elements of the writing module, the two tasks, the importance of managing the time, how to manage the time, and how to manage the word limit. In the next WIN podcast, I will be guiding you on how to approach task 1 for both academic and general training. Listen to our WIN podcast series to ace the IELTS writing module. Look us up on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Yes, we are everywhere. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our pods. Bye.